Welcome back to my channel, Mother Suckers. Hey, today we will be discussing Ice Spice and her expeditious rise to fame, her likability, colorism, of course, and the cosigns within the industry. So if you're easily triggered or you don't like people doing think pieces on your faves, then this is not the video for you. So let me just first start off by saying that I actually like Ice Spice. She's so unproblematic, which ties into her likability. People like unproblematic people. She's young, she's from New York, and the girl makes bops. I'm not saying she's the best rapper, but she does make popular music. So Ice Spice is Nigerian and Dominican. I'm going to assume that her mother is either a white Dominican or mixed with white Dominican woman, and her father is a black African, so she would be considered biracial or mixed. And although she is probably more than 50% African, she does not present as a West African woman. Like, we just gonna keep it real in this video. Her best friend, Cleotrapa, is also of Nigerian descent. Both of her parents are Nigerian. And she presents as a West African Nigerian girl. So we're not gonna play stupid in this video, okay? We passed that stage, it's 2023. So Ice Spice, a beautiful, young, ambiguous woman working in a field that thrives on beautiful, young, ambiguous women is no surprise to anyone, right? And at this point, we pretty much expect colorism when we see new artists rise to fame. In my opinion, Ice Spice is getting the Cardi B package. When Cardi B first hit the scene, it was the same thing. It was the young Latina from the Bronx, surrounded by this Black American culture. It's almost as if there's a formula for success for these type of women, right? Right. And I really wasn't gonna give y'all a think piece behind Ice Spice because it's so goddamn obvious, but she's also very unproblematic. So I feel like in this case, people kind of almost feel like, well, it's not really colorism because she's not problematic. And it really doesn't matter whether she's problematic or not, whether she's nice or not. I see a lot of people saying, oh, Ice Spice does nothing but mind her business, and yet she still benefits from the privilege of colorism and pretty privilege. So we are going to discuss that in this video. Drake co-signed Ice Spice long ago, which actually helped propel her career. But recently, Nicki Minaj has been giving Ice Spice her co-sign and her push as well. Now, let's be very clear, okay? You got to understand how New York girls play, okay? Nicki is playing the alliance game right now. She needs Ice Spice for her alliance. But Nicki knows the formula. She's also benefited from the formula. Ice Spice has always been a barb. It was bound to happen. But after Nicki reposted Ice Spice as the quote unquote people's princess, there was some rumblings that Nicki fell out with JT because Nicki had crowned JT the princess of rap. So it's like, is JT being replaced by Ice Spice for the title of princess of rap? Which again, it's problematic. So I pulled up this tweet and someone said Ice Spice being the only rapper rising right now to rock a fro as her signature look is wild as hell to me. I also remember Chica tweeting, y'all love a mid light-skinned rapper, and I just feel like these two tweets intersect, definitely. And although some may not call her hair an afro, it's not permed, it's not relaxed, right? It's not pressed, natural, rounded fluff. That's the best way for me to describe that. First of all, it might be a wig, but for the purpose of the fact that afros do come in different textures, we're just gonna go with her afro today. So I thought about the fact that, yeah, this tweet was right. Ice Spice is the only girl right now rocking her natural mini, and let's emphasize mini, right? So she's rocking a natural mini hairstyle, hair texture. Now, I doubt it's not her natural color. It is a bright red or orange color. But the fact that she's a rising star with natural hair, natural short hair, it prompted me to make this video because I couldn't think of one single monoracial Black rapper rising or already risen with short afro, short natural kinky hair. And then I thought of Amara La Negra, another Afro-Latina woman, afro textured hair, right? Natural textured hair, beautiful, natural body, attractive, likable, super talented. Did I say talented? I mean, the girl can dance and sing in multiple languages, right? But that beautiful, dark, deep, dark, melanated skin, it does something in this industry, and it almost makes you want to cry because she's looking at this photo. She's just so beautiful and radiant. But women that look like her, they never get that expeditious push. You know, they don't get it. And so obviously texturism plays a big part here. Amara has a 4C blown out, kinky African textured afro, whereas Ice Spice has, I want to say 3B defined coils, curls, defined, shiny, and like I said, even colored hair, which adds to her ambiguity, right? It's like, is she from Scotland? Like, is she a white girl? Hold on, she got booty, she thick. Is she black? Is she Spanish? Like, it makes you scratch your head and say, I don't know, but let me see. I want to see more. I want to find out more. And when Amara La Negra said, well, when she was asked, does she think that colorism basically propelled Cardi B's career? And she didn't answer, but basically, kind of said, yeah. Cardi B and her sister jumped down her throat and was like, oh, it's not colorism. She works hard. She works hard. We're not saying that you don't work hard. We're saying you don't have to work nearly as hard because you're not black. And because you don't present black, because then there's the argument, oh, we are black, we're Dominican, and, we have these roots, and, oh, Ice Spice is Nigerian, she is black. And it's like, yes, you have these African roots. I mean, everyone does, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you will present black and live out a black experience. And you're definitely surely not a mono black, unambiguous black girl in the industry working against the systems of colorism. Cardi B, Ice Spice, Coi Leray, and Saweetie are the mid-light skin rappers that Chika was talking about. And y'all dragged Chika, y'all shamed her for her weight, but did she lie though? And that's not to say that these women can't necessarily get better. I think Cardi B has gotten so much better than when she first started that I wouldn't even consider Cardi B mid anymore, because I have seen her talent grow. But when she started out, definitely mid. Coi, she's growing, but mid. Ice, beautiful, sweet, unproblematic, but mid, with a booty. Like, it's all of these like, butts, literally, butts, but, I also think it's the culture of New York. If you are not a Latina from the Bronx with a fat ass, you're pretty much invisible in this industry. Like I said, it's the Cardi B package. But J-Lo was another one. She was a singer, but it was J-Lo, the Latina with the big booty from the Bronx. Then it was Cardi, the Latina with the big booty from the Bronx. Now it's Ice Spice, the Latina with the big booty from the Bronx. What about the dark-skinned black girls that's in the Bronx with big booties, that's talented, that's lit? Now, Cleotrapa is my girl. I didn't even know she was making music. I've been following her on Instagram for years. She's been making me laugh for years. She's been giving the looks, the facts, and the tea. Like, this is like my little sister in my head. But I saw a video of her doing a freestyle, and I really want to see Cleotrapa get that same push. I want to see her music get that same push, whether it be from her best friend Ice or from the industry, like, make it make sense. Let's see. But I'm really tired of the anti-blackness just playing in our faces. Like, just playing in our faces. Like, just playing, just having a whole field and ball, and no one is allowed to say anything, because if you do, it's like, oh, you're just jealous, or oh, here comes the colorism police, or oh, what about the light skins who don't, rise to fame? There's always all of these what ifs, but buts, but you, but who, but reverse, but it's always the extra noise when you try to dismantle anti-blackness and colorism, even from your own community. Ice Spice is attractive, and even in the non-sexual context, like, kids are literally attracted to Ice Spice because she looks like a kid, and that could be problematic, but that's another video for another day. But she looks childlike in the face, in the hair, and not lyrically, but she looks like a child. And so kids are attracted to her. You guys saw, or maybe you didn't see, but Kim Kardashian actually invited her to the house to, I guess, have like a play date with North West. And again, we'll say that for another video, but I mean, girl, okay. And so, yes, even the unproblematic girls still have to get the smoke because they're benefiting. But are they passing along, or are they being alliances to their fellow female rappers who don't get that push because they're not white skinned or light skinned? But y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Are you a fan of Ice Spice? Do you agree that Ice Spice, being the only rapper rising right now to rock a fro as her signature, is because of her ambiguity? Do you think unambiguous women should come out and rock short 4C fros? Do you think they would have some type of groundbreaking success with that? Why do you think Amara La Negra never made it mainstream? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Be respectful, be wise, be safe, and I'll see y'all at the next one. Later.
Niggas that's toting up beans, saying you love me, but what do you mean?